Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 695. I'm your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
Hey.
Danette?
Hello.
Daniel?
Hi.
Gloria?
Hello.
Scott?
Greetings and salutations.
All right, so, as we said briefly in the Everything Show, Stephen Moffat needs a
Reality check.
mouthpiece or spokesperson, because no matter what he says, pisses people off. You know, his epic speeches on, you don't really want to see the doctor when it's warm. You go to the barbecue, I'm cooking. It's like, what? Split series are great, man. You get to have like 6 episodes in 1 year and 6 in it. Alright, so whatever. So this time, he answered the epic question of, because it's 3 years ago today, I guess, that the Angels took Manhattan and the Ponds are gone. So the fans just don't believe it. They're like, why can't you park the TARDIS like in Staten Island or like somewhere else, or have them fly in a plane? So his thing is, oh my God, the timeline's so messed up with New York, you can't even risk like Amy and Rory leaving New York to go somewhere else because it will alter and destroy the Earth or whatever, right? So you're telling me that, do they have this in their head that they don't go traveling the world?
Yeah.
Like, they're just gonna stay in New York where it's like almost like Rory stayed in the room for like 20 years?
Come on.
That's ridiculous.
He's covering his own ass for his own mistakes.
How, and I keep saying, ask him the question, why the doctor left the Angel in New York.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. The doctor.
There's your second Ghostbusters movie. They're going to go meet Doctor Who. They're going to help him get the Angels from New York.
That would be a crossover I would definitely go see.
Yeah, I would watch
Nothing
that.
to Sharknado, but
All right. So
he
again,
got women in it anyway. So
we're gonna have fun with this cast, okay? And this is not bashing in any way. We're just gonna have fun. So I'm gonna ask the panel. Here we go. Chris, would the doctor leave a weeping angel in New York City by itself?
Oh, absolutely not. I think he got rid of it, but it was off screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, same here. I agree with that.
Danette,
Oh, I definitely agree. He would never do that.
Daniel,
Yeah, he must have did something off screen. He must have just threw it out into space.
Gloria.
I agree, because, I mean, right after it happened, River was comforting him because he was crying, and then it changed to them being in the TARDIS. I think he must have did something. He wouldn't have left it there.
Okay. Question number 2. Remember when the TARDIS refused to let him go to Trenzalore? And he's like, nobody stops me from going where I don't want to go. I'm going. I don't care if he's doing weird stuff, fighting the TARDIS itself. He wouldn't even blow up the TARDIS because he had to go save Vastra, Jenny, and Strax, right?
He said, she did all but turn off the anti-gravity thing, so he's like, that's what I want to do. I want to turn off the anti-gravity.
Right. So would the doctor be comfortable knowing that he's never allowed to go to New York City ever? Chris.
Absolutely not.
Danette.
Absolutely not.
Daniel.
No.
Are you listening to this, Moffat? Gloria.
Just so you see the pattern here? No.
Scott.
Survey says no.
That's right. The doctor would not just avoid New York City totally. He would go to New York. He would find a way to go to New York, okay? Now, another question, guys.
Chase. He landed on top of
50th anniversary. Unit builds some type of dampener to prevent the Doctor from landing with TARDIS technology. So this technology stops the TARDIS from going there, landing. Did the doctor find a way around it? Or did he just avoid it and say, I'm never going to go see unit, the heck with them? Chris, what did he do?
You mean just in the 50th or in the
The
series?
50th. The
He
50th.
avoided it.
No, he got to unit. He went through the
Yes,
painting.
but he went through the painting.
Right.
So he
Okay.
avoided it.
He found
No,
a
but,
loop.
no, but I'm saying, like, all right, let's just say that these people expand that technology and place that all over the Earth, right?
Oh, like little satellites.
That means he'll never be able to go to Earth.
Yeah.
So do you honestly think that that would stop him from going to Earth? Or would he find a way to go to Earth?
No, I think he would find a way, and I think that that technology was not developed on Earth. It was reverse engineered and or given to them by an enemy of the Doctor, and I think that could make an impeccable storytelling device for an enemy of his in the future.
Yeah.
But we're never going to hear that again because they mentioned it for 2 seconds in the show, and then we never heard about it again. So, you know, I would
At
love to
least
see an enemy be like this, like TARDIS armor,
over to Earth and bang.
but you know.
Yeah, Scott.
Yeah, he pretty much double barrels them every time. So, like I said, he probably just landed on a different planet, like maybe the moon, and then just
Find a way.
skip over, take a different type of time machine. So since it's targeting the TARDIS, he could use a different type of time machine to travel there.
See, my point is the way the Doctor is, he has to be able to go everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and if he stopped, that will make him even more want to go
Mm-hmm.
there. So same thing with New York. Yeah, Gloria.
I just said reverse psychology. It's
Right.
like a child, like when their parents, like testing the boundaries. If their parents say no, it makes them want to go more.
TARDIS is like cursing at him. No, you're not going to Trenzor. He's like, no, I'm going to Trenzor.
Yes, you are.
Flipping out. I'm going. He's like grabbing the thing. His is up on the console. He's like, hold on, Clara. You don't like this. Yeah. The TARDIS is cursing and Gallifreyan. F no. And like screaming. And he's just like, he doesn't listen, okay? So he broke the window for the first time in the TARDIS. It's like, all right. TARDIS is like, I've seen worse with your regeneration. Right? Watch when you aim that thing.
Trenzor to New York.
Yeah. Okay. So we agree.
Sound effects.
He's like a kid, okay?
Yes,
Don't tell him. Okay, another thing, right? Russell T. Davis had adopted this underlining story that people picked up on where people started to get smart that he was using the sonic screwdriver. So they made it deadlocked. They invented that where the sonic screwdriver doesn't work if it's deadlocked. Same thing like the TARDIS even had a deadlock where you couldn't use the sonic screwdriver to open it when Professor Yana, the Master, was in there. So it happened in every little thing that this is deadlocked, this is deadlocked, this is deadlocked. Once you heard that word in the new series, you're like, oh my god.
It was like the wood. It was like the wood thing.
With the exception of, didn't the sonic screwdriver work on wood in the Snowman? But anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go there. But anyway. Yeah, it did. So anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot my clothes.
Yeah. So the Doctor's going to go where he wants to go. Don't tell me that, look, maybe you don't have the budget to go to New York City, so you think, oh, don't worry, they don't even care. No.
Welcome back.
He's got to be able to go to New York City, okay? Like, he would have to fix it. He's a time lord, okay? He would have to fix the time malfunction that's preventing people from time traveling in New York because he's a time lord.
Yes, a lord of time.
That's right. There has to be something with the title, man. You know? He's got to take care of that, all right? Another thing, Amy Pond is like a well of energy. She has time energy from the cracks. She has multiple energies. She could basically fuel the angels by zapping them back in time once where she could create like a zillion angels because of that energy that they absorbed.
Now that would be an interesting storyline, to
Also,
where she was the one who inadvertently created them.
Correct. That's a lot of energy. Look at the energy that Rose Tyler had.
Yeah.
That she did to that Dalek.
Mm-hmm.
That freaking thing regenerated and stuff. Like, what the hell happened? So, which technically, if you reverse it, maybe that Dalek was able to regenerate because the 12th Doctor in the future gave regenerations to the Daleks, and that's why.
Easter egg segue.
That's why he was able to regenerate.
My brain hurts.
Timey. Hashtag timey-wimey.
Right. Hashtag timey-wimey. Mercy, mercy. Well, the first word of mercy came from River Song, all right? I don't want to hear it. So. Now, just imagine, wait, you want to think of something funny? Just imagine that the Dalek that asked River for mercy was actually Oswin.
I actually thought of that too. I thought,
I love the fact they used that little tidbit in the second episode. That was excellent.
That was sick. I was genuinely scared for her.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, do this. Don't do this. I just didn't want to see her whining and crying like in that TARDIS. Like he's like leaving her and stuff. I'd be like, oh my god.
No, please, no.
It's like leaving a puppy out in the rain.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god, I was starting to wince. I'm like,
I had like images of JR from wrestling in my head going, not this way!
no. He goes like, Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Oh, it's slapping off. I can Stone Cold! Pay-per-view! Pay-per-view! Remember he used to do that? Like, pay-per-view! Stone Cold!
I
WrestleMania!
referred to him as Stone Cold Peter Capaldi from that moment on.
Yeah. The ending of Raw, they would always do that. JR would just be screaming, like if Stone Cold was attacking somebody or something like Kane or something, he'd be like screaming, and they'd be like throw in some promos there. Upcoming match. So anyway.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, it's just please, Moffat, don't answer these questions. You know, like the stupid answer was like, well, Moffat, you said that they're quantum locked. So how could the Statue of Liberty angel move? He's like, because I created them, and I can change the rules. It's like, what? Oh.
Here, let me become head writer, and I'll change your rules.
Don't think of Doctor Who with logic. My God.
Yeah, I don't want to make your brain hurt.
I just don't want some kid someday, right, in the future, grabbing a leaf and trying to take down a tank or something. Seriously, I mean, I don't want that, you know.
Poor Billy. What happened to him? Oh, he saw
if we hold hands and believe in love, our love as a dad and a son will defeat Cybermen. It's like, what?
He says, you know, not to think of it with logic, but within the show, it has a logic.
Yeah,
like,
there's certain things that you just obey, like rules.
Like a sensible plot line and not leave holes and create more later on.
So we're going to have illogical stuff happening, supposedly, in the finale, where we have the ghosts, supposedly, of doctors that, how could it be ghosts if it's the same person in the same body regenerating, and there shouldn't be any ghosts of any doctors.
The doctor doesn't believe in ghosts.
Because I originally thought that I was talking to Joe about this. Like, you know, he goes back in time, he saves Davros. That means no Daleks. No Daleks means no Time War, and Gallifrey's still there. And in that timeline, maybe Paul McGann died or something for some reason, and maybe that's what we're seeing.
But then the Doctor now wouldn't exist.
Well, you know, but he just created another timeline.
Well, something happens because Peter Capaldi faces off against himself like 10 times, 10 different Capaldi alternate reality versions in the first part of the finale. So what's that about?
Well, he faces off against them, or he joins them in doing something?
He acts with himself. There's no actors. There's nobody but Peter Capaldi's. That's it. For the whole episode.
So it's basically Doctor-centric.
Yeah.
That sounds great to me.
What?
That sounds great to me.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
Sparring with himself.
It's
Personality.
the opposite of Dr. Light. It's like Dr. Blinding. I mean,
This
basically.
could be a setup probably to the Valiant even.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Hey, I want to see the Valiant again.
Because maybe all the others will join together into one. It will be the Valiant.
Well, getting back to the Angels Take Manhattan thing, right? Karen Gillan, of course, had to celebrate the anniversary and to let her fans know that Amy and Rory are okay. She's on a good authority to say that probably Rory is a stay-at-home dad with taking care of 7 wee pawns. So, according to her, they have like 7 kids, and somehow she's able to have kids again, and they're happily ever after, and don't worry about the pawns. So, that was cute. That was cute that she put that.
You're gonna make me cry.
Yeah, that was cute that she put that in there. That was cool.
Of course, we know that that's a lie, and they're actually trapped in the Nevosphere right now. So,
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, there we go. There's a
Well, or that they're tin cans for the rest of their lives. Cybermen. In fact, they never got to blow up the thing and join Danny Pink because they're fighting with each other in space. What do you mean I look like this?
Like, do I have noticeable lines under my eyes?
Yeah. I just find it hard to believe that all the dead companions would be Cybermen.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick, I think.
and another thing too, when Amy was like asking Santa in the first episode she was in to come help her, Nick Frost was probably like, "Sorry, I can't. I ran out of tangerines."
Yeah. Well, you know, that's funny. They could have tied that in. You're right. They could have did something with that. Like, he got the message, like, way late. He's like, oh, are you Amelia? Oh. They should have did that.
They should have did that, man.
It's like, are you Amelia? No, I'm Clara. Oh, you know what?
Opportunity.
Damn.
Moffat, I'm waiting for my check, by the way.
They could have had a whole story that, like, Santa hasn't answered letters in, like, centuries, and he's behind, and he could have went to Clara and he could have confused her for Amelia.
That and Rose Tyler's red bike.
Right. That he went back and got. Right.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he bought her a bike, right? The doctor went back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt Smith obviously wanted to do her homework with her. He wanted to.
Yeah. He's like he could do that because
Still
he's
upset about Rose Tyler.
earlier in her timeline, she's still there. Yeah.
He's still upset about it as it's in that incarnation too. He
Yeah.
still loved her, I think.
He's always
He still loved her.
burden. He's carried the burden of the things he like he says as 12. He's like mistakes he's made.
Now let's go with an interesting take now, okay? Remember how Capaldi's like, oh, there's going to be none of that lovey-dovey stuff in the TARDIS, right?
Yeah.
Romance stuff? What do you have to say about that line that he said in Magician's Apprentice? I always see you. Like, it's like, oh my God, like, I love you so much. How could I not see you in a crowd? It's like, you know, he hugging her and stuff. He's like, I always notice you. Like,
I
always.
have a feeling about something, but I'm not saying nothing.
He's in love with her still.
I'm not saying nothing.
The doctor still loves Clara.
I have a theory about something.
What?
I'm not saying it.
What's the theory?
No, I'm working on a video of the theory.
Oh, you think that Clara's his first wife? Regenerated or something?
No!
Ew. Ew.
All right.
No, it's not that. It's like it's hard to explain. That's why I'm having to make a video of it.
Okay.
Like I'm getting all the scenes and stuff together to kind of put the theory together, or whatever. But whatever.
So, Moffat just needs to not speak, basically.
Yeah, sometimes I think
Just-
being quiet is.
Time he comes with an idea, points to somebody, and goes, "You speak for me."
No more talk of barbecues either, because I know that speech is coming up.
Yeah, and remember, if he's having a barbecue, he's gonna make somebody have a heart attack. He's gonna have a weeping angel in his backyard.
He has a he has a weeping angel in his backyard.
Somebody have a heart
Somebody's
attack.
must be two shadows, and that's all she wrote.
As long as you don't have the cousin of the spoonhead fork monster. Okay.
Good.
He has the Whisper Men there too.
And I could imagine him having somebody go and put their coats on something on his sofa or something, and there will be like a little creature underneath a blanket.
I know that after last Christmas, his wife is probably like, okay, that's the last time you have eggnog and watch Miracle on 34th Street with aliens and everything else at the same time.
There's
No
no
more.
place like home.
No
There's no
more.
place like home.
Exception.
Maybe that's where they'll go next to Oz. Why not? Taurus will go to the real Oz. Imagine that. That would be
Ooh.
cool.
Probably the HBO series, though.
That would be interesting. Where else could the Doctor go next? I still like when I said, oh, this should be a bounty hunter episode. I still think that would be cool, like that all these people just get pissed off that he erased himself from their databanks, even the good people, and they just said bounty hunters.
Because they had something like that in one of the Doctor Who Marvel comic things. I forget. He had
Death's Head or something, right? I think it was. Yeah. The Dalek was a Dalek killer or something, whatever it was. Yeah. Yeah, they should do that.
Big Fish should do some Absalom Doc.
Yeah, Absalom. Right. Yeah. They should have some more. They need to have some diversity. You know? Stay away from Earth. Go someplace else.
Yeah, that's the problem I had with the first season. Is it's like every episode or every other episode. I know they had only 13 episodes, but still. After the first season, they could have branched off a little bit more. But it's like every other episode was or every other episode was a space one. It's like, come on.
Right.
That's why I like Wings of Akapan, because they're.
Oh, I love that. My favorite. I could watch that every day. I could sing the song every day. Wake up! Wake up! Sing that in the morning when I just yeah. I love that episode, man. That's an episode that you can have the kids watch to get them interested in Doctor Who. That could be like a starting, like Disney XD. If you wanted to get them started, Matt Smith, put that on first.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I can't watch that episode the same way.
Why?
Because that song is what he regenerates with.
Because Moffat. You heard about that, right? You heard about Murray Gold. You heard about that, right? That he wanted to have a regeneration song, and Moffat's like, we don't need to. We'll save money. And they reused the stuff. Murray Gold wanted to have a new song for regeneration, and he's like, no. Like, we wanted to save money, whatever. They didn't want to give him more money for another song, brand new stuff. So he's like, no, I'll just reuse that stuff.
About that. That's one thing.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Because it would have been awesome to have like a new song for his.
You do need, like, you know, David Tennant. You have that, you know, and it's like that song has been. You can't have the same song every time.
No, like every Doctor had their own opening, had their own, in a way, their own control room. Each Doctor should have their own regeneration song. So when you hear that, oh yeah, that's such and such a song.
Right. But I mean, it still worked, I guess.
It still works because it's still a Matt Smith song. It was from his episode.
Right.
But
I just would.
When I watch Ring of the Akapan and I hear that song, it makes me also cry. It makes me cry about that episode, and it also makes me cry because it makes me think of his regeneration too. So like.
Right. Again, that's a great episode. It really is. It at the beginning has the Clara stuff, and you know they never explain that thing on the tree, the Trickster Brigade's big friggin' bug on there. That could have been a whole nother episode down the line that they just missed opportunity with that. You know, they could have had the bug go on a young Clara, and just undo everything like
Ooh,
done and
yeah.
over. So, you know, they never explained what happened to her between this age and that age. There was another age where she was kidnapped or something. She was missing, and they didn't explain that.
Got lost at the beach.
And she had the Alaska book in Bells of St. John.
Unless they were trying to keep those so somebody could come back and do a novel version to explain it. That's the only thing I can think of. But still, they should have done something to explain.
There's a lot of things that he did that made no sense to me. Like Moffat, if you go back to like Amy Pond, right? And you looked like when they kissed in her room, like the Doctor and Amy, right? She had pictures of her best friend all over the wall, the same woman, and it was not Mel's, because that was technically, I guess, a different timeline. That could have been Clara on the wall or something, you know? And it's so weird how Clara lives in the same building as Rose Tyler with the stairs, the same building.
Yeah.
That's weird. So.
Because Rose's mom talked about a physician or a doctor, and that could have been Martha Jones in the Christmas episode, the first Christmas episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't know where that came from, but...
And who was Clara's grandmother talking about?
Right.
Yeah.
Husband, because she was like her father was saying, "Tell us about that," and he's like, "No, not that. You know what I'm talking about? The one about the pigeons."
Right.
It's like something completely different. It's like,
yeah.
it sounds kind of like how the doctor or something. You know, it's that kind of personality, and like wanting him to stay, wanting him not. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Like weird stuff like that throughout the whole.
Somehow the episodes tie together.
Yeah.
You know, I just got an idea. What if the sliders, the sliders like the 8th Doctor and the 10th Doctor, what if they're like Doctor clones that the Time Lord tried to create?
To make them believe they're ghosts?
No. What if they were clones, but the Doctor, but then for some reason they died or something?
Well, they never really did they ever really clone the Doctor, did they?
They had an android in the first with the first Doctor.
They had I mean, I know Omega took 5th Doctor's form.
Yeah.
We had the other thing, Mikos. What the hell? Yeah, Meglos. Yeah.
We had an android Doctor with the first.
Right.
They were the flesh versions of the Doctor.
And I know that the 2nd Doctor had
Salamander.
Yeah. Right.
Who got pretty much sucked out of the TARDIS when he tried to pose for him, so pose as him.
Yep. And what else? The 5th Doctor, the guard was the 6th Doctor, but he took that form, I guess, later on, which was interesting. All right. Well, let me see what if we have any news. I think there was some news about the new episode that we got. We really didn't talk about that yet, too, guys. You know, the new episode, Under the Lake. Oh, actually, before we do that, did you hear that Moffat was originally going to have K9 in the Christmas special, and he scrapped it the last minute for last Christmas?
Aww.
Come on, Moffat.
Another opportunity.
You schmuck.
I know, man.
We love you, but we're upset.
Oh, wait, did you guys see the clip today of the episode or no?
I did.
I probably did, but...
I mean, what do you think, Danette? I mean, it's not really revealing.
It's not really much, because they didn't want to.
Yeah,
but it was pretty good.
Clara's running from the ghosts or whatever.
Okay.
Let's do some promo pics. I'm gonna zoom in on these pics. I'm gonna screen share.
Yeah, I'm not going to record this episode. This episode kind of looks like it's going to suck.
Wow, the optimistic there. Yeah, all right.
I love that picture.
So this is like they used to have the movie style pictures, right? This
Yeah.
would be
Movie posters.
Ooh, that was
but they kind of look fake, the Doctor and Clara, like they're not even next to each other.
Yeah.
They're just posed together. Like that's
photoshopped.
yeah, I don't like that at all.
Even the background looks like they couldn't
So, what it is, those pictures where they're by themselves in the white background, and then they put them into that scene.
Okay, here's the pictures. Hold on, let me get this. All right. Screen wasn't being cooperative. Here we go. This is Under the Lake. Oh, wait a minute. Why isn't this working? Hold on a second. This is Under the Lake, which is a terrible title, by the way, for an episode. Okay, see these or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him. Help!
Damn it, Moffat! Stop talking!
Totally
You're driving me nuts. All right. Listen, dude, get the script right or I'll break your face. No.
I love these captions you're doing.
What do you mean we're not going to get paid? What are you talking? I'm out.
Oh, you're making me laugh.
What'd you say?
You're weird, dude.
Wait, Doctor Who?
That guy's eyebrows?
Yeah. I think I'm supposed to be on the Sherlock set. Yeah.
Did you show me the way?
And alien toilets.
Where's the 3 seashells?
Yeah, the alien toilet. Yeah, that's nice. And why does he have 2 different reflections? Okay.
Oh, oh, 2 shadows. You turned off all the lights. Oh,
I hate that.
I'm dealing with a bunch of freaking idiots. Freaking men. All right.
oh, I like that one. She's
Did I forget my keys? Did I leave the stove on? No.
Ooh, look at that.
Don't
It's
go
just
into the
like-
line.
Yeah. Just look at the big green screen and have no reaction. No.
Like,
Rock,
you got to
paper,
cut it
scissors.
right like this. You got to cut it. He's like, 2 times? She's like, no, 1.
Learn your freaking lines, buddy. Right?
Lunch time.
Will you marry me? Wait, why are they holding like?
What
They're
are they?
holding.
What does she got in her hand?
They've all got
It's a wedding ring.
Okay.
They've got balls in their hands. Like, he's got a green, she's got a purple, and then she's got Claire's got a white.
Looks like he's proposing it. That's crazy.
Oh, fine. See here, this is what we need to do.
Okay, this is no answer for that one.
And the other guy's like, okay, I'm getting pissed because I'm about to punch this guy.
He's like, I think I parked the TARDIS there, but I could be wrong. She's obviously just pissed off.
Had it.
They were supposed to go to Sesame Street and hang out with like Bert and Ernie, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, because we know how Bert and Ernie.
Uh,
Yeah, Ernie was going to be my supplier.
Episode 3! With the counts. Alright. Should have been a boxer. Okay.
What's the sign say in the back?
What is this outfit she's wearing?
I
It
like
like reflects the lighting and everything. I mean, is that planned?
I actually like the outfit. It's kind of
Yeah, it's different. Okay. This guy's got 2 shadows as well.
Yeah.
cool. Dude, I'm telling you.
Oh, dude, he does.
There's a ghost, different shadow behind him.
You also, so I'm starting to freak out here.
Run! Moffat's coming!
I just finished the last episode. Yay!
We're reusing it, and we're reusing a set.
Get the car!
Wait a minute. Is it left or right?
Hey, Peter Capaldi, do you want to do Series 10? No! Oh, there's Moffat. Oh! Moffat's worse
Got
than
it
the
down.
angel.
Got it down.
What is with that friggin' shirt that he wears? Why does he wear that shirt? With the dots and crap in there. What is the significance of that?
I don't know.
He wears that shirt all the time.
And the one and the two. Put your left leg in. Put your right.
3, 4, All right.
Look,
It's
Sinclair.
it's an alien toilet. An alien toilet. Instead of sitting down,
Teddy Bowl Man.
instead of sitting down, you stand up and you do number 2.
Clara, you come and see this. Trust me, I won't push you down it like Missy pushed you down.
You stand up and you do number 2.
Does that look normal to you, Clara? Should it be that color?
You see the plunger she's got behind her? What is that? Oh, that's a light thing? Okay.
Light, yeah, it's just on the other side too. Ooh.
Like, yo, man, we're
Wood.
all set.
I found Cheech. I found Sean.
Up and... Oh, okay, all right. That's fake. Oh, that's fake. That's so bad. That's like powder. And like, yeah, that's just... Oh, that's awful. Okay. Yeah, man. Why does that white knob look like a face back there? You see that?
Yeah, but do you see the doctor behind that blue thing? Talking to the guy?
No, that's just not part of the picture. That's part of other pictures.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
still
That's
there.
right. I was thinking. Okay, that's just weird.
That's fake. Right there, it looks fake. Okay. Okay, here we go. Character poses. Wow, they actually get more than one pose. Okay, 3 poses. Wow, they wasted a lot of money on this one.
Hey, cool. That thing he's holding looks neat.
Is this supposed to be a massive episode?
This is
That's the name.
This is Gap commercial Star Trek, Doctor Who.
You think of that?
They're posing. Look. Yeah, I make it look good. Yeah, that's right. You can tell that's powder on him. Look at his pants. They got more powder on his pants than on his shirt.
The smoke coming off.
That's bad. That's it. That's all you get.
Cool.
All right.
That's why
Interesting.
That was like it with the time. But no, that was the other picture.
Interesting stuff, I must say. All right, is there any teasers here? Let's see.
I got for the night, so I'll see you later.
Good night, bro. We're going to go soon anyway.
Nighters.
All right, I think we will call it a night anyway, too, because it is very, very late. All right, guys, so thank you very much. We are very close to episode 700.
Woo!
Wow.
Tell me
Who
when we're at
will be
750.
in? Who will be in 700?
I wonder if 700 will be for the reaction of Under the Lake.
Yes.
It might, or it might be the episode after. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Maybe we'll have some special guests on the 700th episode. It would be nice. We'll see.
John,
Something old, something new,
Call in.
something borrowed, something blue. What?
What?
Muppet's gonna be a call-in.
What's that, Daniel?
is this going to be a split season?
Series 10? I don't know, bro. I'm sorry.
No, Series 9.
No.
So we're going to get all the episodes from
Yes.
now until December?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
I
Yes.
thought I was going to have to wait January, February, March, April,
Well,
all the way to summer.
We
Crap,
just
I don't want
don't. We
that.
just don't know what's going to happen next year, bro. But you won't have to worry because it'll be Star Trek year for you. So, and by the way, the new Star Trek continues. You're gonna check that out too. All right. On that note, thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.
Ciao.